it's Abby from Make Life Your Runway, and I'm here with my weekly makeup basket. Alright, so in front of you is my little 4-drawer acrylic thing from Amazon. I'll have it linked down below. It was only $20 and I like it. We're like a month strong with it and I still like it. It gets scratched a little easy, but it's good. It's all good. So, if you are curious about details of the products that are in this box, then watch last week's video. It'll be linked down below. But if you're curious in seeing my makeup collection and just talking about makeup for the next 20-ish minutes, and we pick the products and shop my stash and put it all in this box, then just keep watching. Here we go. Do you guys hear my dog Morty just panting? Like, all he did was eat. He's obnoxious right now. But anyways, Morty's my 13-year-old Pomeranian. If you're not familiar, he is a mess. So, I'm going to be honest, my makeup last week was not cute. Like, I was not impressed. And I think it's because 2 products that I had been using consistently, I finished up. One last week and one the week before, and so I was in such a groove with those products and everything just played so well together, and now I'm just in no man's land and I just don't feel cute. So let's just talk about this. So in the top drawer, last week I did not pull the Stila. I forgot to pull it with you guys, so I did go ahead and grab it, but this is the Stila Kitten, the Heavenly Hue highlighter, and mine is, we're wearing it down, my friends. We're wearing it down. I really love this. We're going to keep this in there, but I am going to put back the Lancome Skin Feels Good. I think the color might be a little off right now, and I could mix something else in it to make it right, but I am just going to put it back for the week, and we'll pull it again at a later point in time. I'm going to need to pull another primer because this one's almost done. I'm going to keep in the Smashbox 24-hour eyelid primer. Really enjoyed this. And this Tarte Rainforest of the Sea concealer is in a Project Pan. And this was one that was gifted to me and very generously gifted. But I just don't really like the formula. I've played with it, what has it been now, 2 consistent months, and I just don't love it. It's super thin, almost water consistent, and it has maybe 10% coverage, and then it just settles into the lines under my eyes, and I want to give it a break. So I'm going to put that back. So we're going to, actually, it's been a while since we've pulled so much for this top bin. This is my face bin, so that's exciting-ish. The bottom one is my face powders. So I am panning the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer and the Bare Minerals The One Blush. So we'll keep those in there. I'm going to put back NARS Orgasm. I did enjoy this and I got a little bit of use out of it. I used it a couple of days, so we'll put that back. And then the Smashbox, this is the Cali Contour, and this is new. This was the first week I used it, and I think I'm just going to need to use it a little bit more often to see how I feel about it. This is what it looks like. The contour is good and it blends easy. Everything here blends easy, but it almost kind of like will blend away if you're not careful. And I feel like this is going to be a little bit picky with the products you are putting it on top of. So it's just going to take a little bit more playing to see how I feel about it. But I'm not disappointed with it. I just need to do more like research and exploration with it. You guys who love makeup know exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, I know you guys really want to hear about the Jaclyn Hill palette. Mine, I just got the Ring the Alarm palette. I did not buy the whole Vault. I just bought this one. And here is what I have to say about it. I think it's nice, and I don't think it is as bad as blending out as some people are saying on YouTube. I think the issue is there is not a light enough color in this palette to blend out these darker colors. And so you kind of just get like these harsh lines that you can't blend out to anything. So I had to pull in my Maya Mia, which is living in my makeup basket for the year, because this palette is older and it's to the point I need to ditch it, but I want to make sure I get all my use out of it first. So I ended up having to take this nude color and putting that down like in the highest point of my crease, just so these colors had something to blend out to, and doing that really helped my eye looks. So what I ended up loving and doing the most was putting that nude color on, and then taking this on camera, this beautiful gold color, putting that on my lid, and then taking Rush and putting it below the nude color, and then taking Mugshot and putting that like right in my crease. And that was like the prettiest look. That's probably going to be my go-to look for this palette. It's just absolutely stunning. It's like fall on your eyes. I really, really enjoyed that look. I loved this lolly color. Super pretty. I didn't use this Bomb Ass and Siren in these darker ones, but I did use Lolly, Rush on camera. Boom, I love Boom. That's like my color. Alert. I didn't use this one or this one, Mugshot, and this. So I used over half the palette all week, and I did enjoy it. I don't regret buying this. It was only $15. But I don't feel like it's as good as the ColourPop palettes. So if you're in between ColourPop or this, I would say go ColourPop. But if you're just curious and want to support Jaclyn, or you just want to know what the hype's about, I don't think, at least with the Ring the Alarm, because I think the quality is so different on each of them. With this one in particular, it's the only one I can speak for. I don't think you're going to be disappointed. It's just not a full palette. But like I said, it's only $15. It's fine. It's fine. It's good. It's not bad, but it's not like, guys, go buy it right now type thing. You know what I mean? Okay, I said last week that I was going to give these 3 mascaras one more shot, and then we're going to declutter. So, Buxom, the Double Decker, and the Tartiste. They're fine. I don't love them, but I'm not disappointed by them, just like the palette, but it's time to move them out. They're on that 3-month-ish timeline. Anyways, let me wipe this off. Makeup gets so freaking dirty. I haven't talked about these, so I'll just talk about it real quick. I use the It Cosmetics Brow Power and Universal Taupe. This is the Lancome Drama not liquid, but eyeliner. And then this one, the Cabral by Benefit. Mine's in 3. I use it sometimes. I'm not very consistent. I usually use the Tarte. And then down here, let me scoot you down a little bit. We are always going to, let me just get rid of that Q-tip. I keep Q-tips in for when my mascara goes rogue. But this is the Essence Make Me Brow. Mine is in Blondie Brow. Can we focus? Can we focus? And I do enjoy this. This is probably getting close to being done, but we got some more life in it. Hourglass Dim Light. This is my go-to. This is how I finish every look. That is what it looks like. I just run it through my T-zone to buff out the edges of my makeup. I didn't end up using Buxom Sophia at all because I've had a head cold all week. My energy's back. You could probably tell that. But I'm still congested, so I've been taking Mucinex just to get rid of that last bit of congestion, or to help me through the runny nose and everything. But like, I had no energy Saturday afternoon all the way through Wednesday. I'm such a high energy, always going type person. So that was really, really hard for me. But the energy's back. I just got the congestion in my chest. But I didn't want to use that lip gloss while I was sick and then have germs in it. This fit me. I'm going to keep it in. It kind of is really bright under my eyes, and I think that might have been one of the things I didn't really appreciate this week. So I think I'll pull a different powder to use under my eyes. But I'm making progress. Oops, sorry. I'm making progress, as you can see. We're about halfway. So definitely, I think I might go ahead and pick up the Hourglass with the 15% off from Sephora. I'm kind of back and forth about it, so we'll see what happens. But that is everything from last week. Let's dive into my makeup collection. Alright guys, this is my blush drawer. If you're new, I am rotating through this. So we started here, we went all the way back, and we took a week to just pull like a couple of favorites for the week, but it is time to start this second row. So we're going to go ahead and put back the NARS Orgasm blush, the liquid. I really enjoy that, honestly. Like, liquid blush and bronzer are kind of challenging to use, but I did enjoy it. So we're just gonna pull, I said last week we'll pull like items or the same brand as we come across them. So right here is Clinique, and this particular blush is in Cola Pop. This is a little dark. I might use it one day and then decide it's too dark and then use it on my eyes. I do enjoy it and I have no regrets about using it, but it is a little bit like use a light hand to make this work type situation. But to balance it out, we will pick the other one, which is Clinique. This is Nude Pop. This is newer to my collection, like one of the more recent blushes I've bought, which isn't me. I mean, it could have been like 6 months ago, but still. So it's one that even though I've had it for a while, I still haven't used it as much as I've used some of the ones that I've had for a long time, like the Tarte Exposed and the Urban Decay Fetish and the It Cosmetics Je ne sais quoi and the Milani Luminoso. Like, I've used those so much compared to this, and so it'll be good to spend a week with it, especially because I probably won't get too much use out of Cola Pop, but I still want to give it love because I like it. It's worth owning, which is it discontinued? I don't know. But the Cola Pop blushes are nice. They're dry. They don't kick up a lot, and you layer them up, which I think is a pretty good consistency for blush, or a good formula for blush. So that is going to be everything for blush. Let's go down to highlight and bronzer. Alright, my friends, you know I am panning a bronzer, and I talk every week about how I miss these little babies, but we're going to stay true to our rotation, to our project pans. We're going to be strong. So I didn't pull a powder contour last week. I only pulled the Stila one. So we are on to these. I want to pull both of these. This is the Laura Geller. Remember when these were so popular? Like, everybody talked about them. And now, like, everybody owns them but doesn't talk about them. Like, that's why I love doing my weekly makeup basket. And I think that's why you guys enjoy it so much. Because it's like, we all bought it. So let's keep talking about it, please. But this particular one is in Ballerina. This is a really nice formula. This one is kind of like, I don't know, icing on your skin, if that makes sense. If you blend it in, it just looks like what you want a highlight to look like. It's just like this beautiful sheen. You know, this stuff doesn't always swatch the greatest. But we're going to pull that. And then I love this one, especially with the Bare Minerals, the One blush. They just pair so nicely together. So this is another Laura Geller blush. And this one is in Charming Pink. This is actually, Jen from Glam Moms gave me this. We all miss you, Jen, and your weekly makeup baskets. Come back, come back. But it's just like a gorgeous pink. There it goes. There it goes. So you can kind of see like this bronzy one, and then you can see this pink one. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So I'm excited to use those. And after this, like these next two, this is Becca Moonstone and Tarte Exposed. These are my two favorite, hands down, highlighters in my collection. So I'm only going to pull that one and then that one because I need to get as much love and attention as I can. I do really love Anastasia Amrezy and the MAC, the One, and Becca. Okay, I love a lot of them, okay? But those are like those are the two I need to live with the rest of my life. Not dramatic at all. Is it just makeup or is it life? We don't know. Face Joy. We're diving into this one this week. There's so much happening in here, it's sometimes hard to like set the camera up for. But, alright. Where do I go? Okay, so I said I needed a primer. So I haven't grabbed for a primer in a long time. Let's go with the Laura Mercier. This is the Radiance Primer. I really like this one. I really like lotion-like primers that have like that radiance or that glow or hydration, one of those mixtures. This one is absolutely stunning, so I am going to go ahead and pick this for the week. And I probably won't need it till like midweek, but I want to have it ready to go. And then, alright, gonna shift through these. I need to use this CoverGirl one. This is the blurring primer. This came in BoxyCharm. And I don't think this type of, it's kind of like a pore filling type primer, and I don't think it's going to be the best for me. I need to know so I can move it out of my collection. So maybe next week we will think about pulling that. But for concealer, the one that's been on my heart, I'm just ready to pull it, is the Flawless Concealer. This is the ultra long wearing concealer. This one is by Laura Mercier, and this one never wants to focus because the writing is like so small and sleek. There we go. So this is what it looks like. Laura Mercier, and my color is 1 Neutral. I love this, and it's been so long since I pulled it, so we're gonna go ahead and grab that. We got a little bit of a high-end week going on. Okay, all right, not mad, it just happens. I'm gonna put back the Smashbox Cali Contour. I'm planning to have a video out Sunday for you guys about my 21 days of beauty recommendations and what I want to get, and that Smashbox 3 thing contour palette I've been talking about is going to be one of their like savings deals for $21, so you know I'm going to buy that. Okay. Alright, so then I am rotating through these as well. So next is Revolution, and this is their, it's Makeup Revolution. It's their contour palette. I'm going to pull this for the week. So I have some 2 under eye setting options, and then I have the contour bronzer options, and then I think this is more, yeah, more like a highlight, and then these 3 like highlight-ish options as well. And I got this midsummer, and I've only used it a couple of times, so I am excited to get some more use out of it. I just want to be better at contouring, and I think that's why I'm so interested in contour palettes right now. I just end up getting like this line, and I'm just like want to like buff it out. And you know, I watch a lot of YouTube and they're contouring, and it's like I feel like I'm doing what they're doing, but I'm not there yet. I need some more practice. Okay, and then I actually need a foundation since we are putting back the Lancome Feels Good. We're just gonna sit that right there. And let's see. I think what I want to pull, I'm so torn. I really love my L'Oreal Pro Glow, but I've missed my Healthy Skin. It's just like, you know, when you pan something, you use the same thing for so long, you like miss everything else. But the Maybelline Fit Me is in my color right now. And I think the Laura Mercier one's probably too light right now. Shoot. Let's go. This was the one that I was kind of like, yes, let me grab it. So I'll get the Healthy Glow next week. So this is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. This is one of my favorite drugstore foundations. It's a repurchase. I have used one and bought this. This is 203 Nude Beige. I just think it looks so natural and easy to wear. It plays well with other products, and I have dry skin, so if you don't have dry skin, I think you'll still like it, but I'm not for sure. I do have the L'Oreal Pro Matte, which is better for oily skin, but sometimes I love that one and sometimes I don't. I just can't really figure it out. So this is going to be my foundation for the week. So I have foundation primer, foundation concealer, I have my setting powder, my bronzer, and I think that is going to be everything for this drawer. Alright, Jacqueline is going back in. I don't know, I'll just sit her on top here. And I did get the Urban Decay Naked palette. I talked about it a little bit last week. It has been discontinued, a piece of history, and this is my first time owning it. I had always wanted it, but the $54 price point, you have to really want something for $54. Like, really want something. And I just never, like, I wanted it, but I didn't want it. So when it hit $27 and it was being discontinued, I'm like, you know what, that's the time. And I know that you can still find it. Sephora still has it for sure. And I believe Ulta does. I'm not for sure. And Urban Decay might still have it on their website. I got it from Urban Decay's website because they have free shipping if you have their little account thing that they have. And so Ulta shipping is just too much. Like, it's $6, which is like fine, whatever. But when you're trying to save like 20% on something or half off, and then you tack on another $6 for shipping, it doesn't really make it as good of a deal. So I try to go through brand websites because they have better shipping options a lot of time. Not always, but a lot of time. So, I mean, it hurts my Ulta points, but sometimes it is what it is. So this is what it looks like. It's brand new, never been touched. I've never used it. I'm so excited. I know for sure, like, this 4 or 5, I can get a lot of looks, especially half-baked. And I know myself, I probably won't get a lot out of these 3, but I am just so excited to own this and to have it, and I'm sad that it's discontinued. But, you know, I get it. Sales probably went down. They have a lot coming out. It makes sense, but I'm glad I own it right now. And I'm going to keep the box for just a little bit. It came with this mascara samples, the Troublemaker, so we're going to throw that in the back because I do want to commit some time until this is done on the Roller Lash Mascara. So that is what she looks like. It's not focusing, but you guys have seen this all over the tube. But that is everything. I'm going to put it together and we will see what we're looking like. Alright, so my Makeup Revolution palette didn't really fit with everything else that was in the drawer. But here is the first one, and I just put the Laura Mercier primer to the side so that I focus on finishing this one first. So everything that I need for the base of the face is in there. Here are the cheek powders, and then this palette on top. Then we have all eye products in here, and then my finishing products in here. And if you're curious about my makeup sprays, I went over them in a little bit more detail last week, so make sure you check that out if you have questions about them. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you guys, and I hope you are all doing well. All the makeup sales are happening. Let me know what you're picking up, or if you're going to be good. I need to know what you're doing with your life, because I'm in the middle. Like, I feel like I could be strong, but I feel like I'm not going to be strong. I don't know. So anyways, I really appreciate you guys watching every week, and it's just like, it's so fun reading your comments and all the engagement and interaction and everything we do. It's good stuff. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!